bolt your doors, lock your windows, turn off your lights, and come with me into the Weird Darkness. I'm Darren Marlar, the creator and host of Weird Darkness, bringing you true stories of the paranormal, supernatural, unsolved, and unexplained. Get the podcast at WeirdDarkness.com or search for Weird Darkness in your favorite podcast app.
Hey, this is Manny Moonraker, and this is episode number 101 of the UFO Report, and I'm back. Hey, second time. I said I will be here the 5th. Hopefully I'll upload this and it's still the 5th, but it'll be the 5th somewhere, so it counts. Come on, don't hate me. Don't hate me. I'm just sitting here because I got some comments off the last episode. Things like the audio was good. It sounded great, bro. Welcome back. Where you been? Did you get probed while you were gone? Things like that. First thing I gotta say is there was actually close to 6 minutes missing from that audio, and it is crazy because the way this PC decided to chop it up, in some places you can't even tell that there was missing audio in there. I mean, holy cow, this is crazy. This has to be somebody's master plan to disrupt what many people who listen to this podcast say is a bunch of nonsensical bullshit, because not all of you like it, but you listen anyway, so I thank you for that. Continue to listen, and since you hate me so much, why don't you then go to the Facebook pages Manny Moonraker and UFO Buster Radio and hate me there, and then you can hate me also on Instagram at Manny Moonraker, and lastly at the Twitter where they got the little birdie guy, and you can tweet me that you hate me. And then follow me and tweet me some more that you hate me at UFO Buster Radio. Because, you know, everybody can't always like the Moonraker or UFO Buster Radio or Big O or anybody else that's been on here. But haters are going to hate and trolls are going to troll. So you might as well go with the flow. I didn't mean to make that rhyme, but it sounded pretty good. Pretty good. Jay-Z, you're in trouble. I'm coming at you. So basically, you know, hey, if you want to hate me, great. If not, whatever. But for you guys that really like the podcast, for whatever it's worth, please be sure to like, follow, share, subscribe, tweet. Do it all, because that's the only way we're going to move this forward. I need you guys. The way it works, I sit here, I talk the shit, I walk the walk, I do what I got to do. I'm a little bit humorous about ufology, but we all should be, because it'll happen like it happened to me about 8 years ago when I first started the podcast, and ufology got to me and I quit. But I'm back again. I feel like Arnold, you know, just a little bit. I'm back. So please, keep hope alive. Now, we got the computer thing kind of a little bit under control, so I'm back to doing regular stuff. My 2-week hiatus is over. Like I said before, I thank you guys for caring, because caring and sharing goes together. And many of you did send many messages looking for Manny Moonraker and where the heck I was. And like I said, if you follow me on social media, you'll see that I really did not disappear. I was still there, just sitting in front of a mic doing absolutely nothing. Now, I haven't mentioned UBR Truth Seekers, and I even forgot to do it in the last one. That is a Facebook page. Sorry, scratch that. No editing, so no fucks given. I can't take it out. I fucked up right there. That is a Facebook group where listeners of UBR, aka UFO Buster Radio, can go on there and talk stuff, post stuff, get feedback from each other, argue with each other if you want, call each other rubber dickers, whatever you need to do. So, steadily it's been growing, a couple people here and there. We're close to triple digits. But in there, one of our most prolific posters is Ronnie Dawson. Ronnie Dawson posted a video of a particular person that we all know and love, and that is Stephen Greer. Now, Ronnie, I haven't looked at it, but I encourage everyone to go and look at this. The only way you can do it is by joining UBR Truth Seekers. Like I said, it's fun. We post a lot of crazy stuff on there, and sometimes we just, kind of just post stuff, responses, and be funny and blah blah blah. But a few weeks ago, I did mention that Elizondo and the To the Stars people and everyone else that's been in the news lately, including Deuce Bigalow, the male gigolo from space, they've pretty much taken over ufology. And I said in one of those podcasts, and I can't remember exactly which one it was, I said, where are the Stevens? Where is the ufology royalty? Where is Stephen Bassett? Where is Stephen Greer? Where are they in this conversation? Because basically, these rich guys came in and they hijacked ufology. They basically turned them around, bent them over, and gave them a good candy ass whipping. Both of the Stevens. So where are they was what I was asking. There is no way that they're going to allow this motley crew of rich folks to come in and take over what they've been fleecing for years. Well, there is a video that Ronnie Dawson posted in UBR Truth Seekers where Mr. Greer apparently says some not so nice things about Elizondo, in which you can interpret that as also being not so nice things about To the Stars Academy and the Blink-182 Reject. I have not seen the video. I actually was going to get it on here, get the audio, just to hear him say it, because it would tickle me pink. I mean, come on, Greer. Pick yourself up by your big girl panties. It's okay if somebody bested you this year and probably next year too, because they got the bucks to do it. And he never got over $2 million worth of people supporting him, I'm sure. But hey, it is what it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get the audio for the next episode. I believe that's going to be on April 10th, like next Tuesday or something like that. I'm going to try to get the audio and play it on here because, like I said, nothing would please me more than to hear someone like Stephen Greer go after To the Stars Academy. I mean, what? Are you kidding me? Are you good? That's like a dream UFC match. That's like a boxing match just made in heaven. I mean, you want to see someone like Stephen Greer go after To the Stars Academy. You want to see which is the real rubber dicker in this particular conversation. I'm sorry, I'm all excited about it. I want to know what the odds are at Vegas. Who's going to win? Can Greer, make it to the last round? Is he going to get his ass knocked out by To the Stars Academy and Elizondo? I don't know. But I do want to hear that audio, so we will get that on here. If you don't make it to UBR Truth Seekers and look for Ronnie Dawson's post, then definitely stay tuned for next week because I am going to have that audio and I want to hear him say it. I want to hear him call out Elizondo. And you know the way he works. I mean, if you don't fall in line with Greer's way of thinking, then you're fake. You're a plant. You got put in there by the government and you're full of shit. Not like his stories are full of shit at all, but whatever. It'll make for good entertainment, and I'm all about laughing at ufology's madness. So before we get into the next story, check out this particular sponsor's ad. Hey, this is Manny Moonraker, and I want to tell you about a place that's going to save you that trip to Vegas. Yeah, like you guys, I like going to Vegas and playing a little, winning a little, maybe losing a little, but I don't like to travel. So I'm going to recommend that you guys do what I do, and I visit mybcasino.ag. That's right, M as in money, Y as in yes, and B as in bravo, because it's fantastic. And let me tell you, unlike Vegas, they give tons of free spins. You get to enjoy every single game, and they give you offers. And on top of that, for signing up, you get a 200% welcome bonus. You don't get that in Vegas, people. As a matter of fact, where you might have experienced at other websites, you're not going to experience here, because they have lightning fast payout systems that guarantee that you'll get your cash quick when you hit it big. The one thing that really blew me out about this website is the fact that they actually have a live dealer casino. That's right, real people that are going to be there dealing out things like cards to you. If you're a poker nut or a blackjack nut like I am, this is the place for you. The best thing is I can enjoy this from my couch at home, or I can enjoy it from my smartphone, or even from my iPad or tablet. There is no limit to this other than the fact that you don't have to travel. You are not going to have to get on an airplane or take a bus or whatever to go to Vegas, because Vegas right now is coming to you courtesy of mybcasino.ag. So if you want to get in on the action, go to mybcasino.ag now and sign up using the promo code UFO. That's right, you're listening to UFO Buster Radio, and that's your promo code UFO, and ensure that you're eligible for all of our future promotions and bonuses. So, come on, you can do it. Go to Vegas from your couch. Go to Vegas from your tablet. Go to Vegas from your cell phone. Just don't pay for the travel expenses. So you play, you win, you get paid again and again and again. And that's M as in money, Y as in yes, B as in bravo, mybcasino.ag. And don't forget to put in your special code, and that is the code UFO. And by the way, any advertisements that you've heard today on this podcast, the links are in the description so you can check them out, as well as the link for this particular story. And let me tell you, this particular story, it is close to my heart, not just because I am in Texas, but because I actually went to the first conference that they had in this particular city, and that is the city of Aurora, Texas. The story is titled the following: Reward offered for return of stolen UFO alien grave marker in Texas. The reward is $1,000. 1,000 big ones, 1,000 smackaroos. It's not in pesos, it's in dollars. So basically what's happening is that a Dallas lawyer is offering $1,000 for some rubber dicker out there to return the grave marker that was stolen from the cemetery in Aurora. This grave marker is attached to the legendary Aurora UFO crash that happened April 17 of 1897 in Aurora, Texas. The man behind this $1,000 offering is Stratton Horres, and he's a Dallas civil defense attorney. Now, what's fascinating about this is that Mr. Horres, I hope I'm saying your name right, don't sue me. Mr. Horres apparently really doesn't believe necessarily that there was a crash, and at least not a crash from 4.24. He doesn't think it was alien. I'm sure he thinks it's a UFO, but he doesn't think that it was something from deep space. But he likes researching this, and apparently, he likes the legend. It's over 120 years old, the legend of the UFO crash in Aurora, Texas from 1897. And this year marks the 121st anniversary. So listen, can you find this? Can anyone return these grave markers? Because there was two that were stolen. The first one was stolen in 1972, around the time that the MUFON, the Mutual UFO Network, published their investigation about the Aurora incident. Go figure, MUFON, thanks a lot, right? Maybe it was one of them that did it, that's all I'm saying. The second one was one that was used to replace the original. That was stolen in 2012, according to Tony Wheeler, who is the current city administrator. Listen, you can't even write this stuff. Like, how sick are you to go and steal freaking grave markers? Geez Louise, come on people, get it together. Now, this article, which the link is also in the description so that you guys can check it out, because it has things here that really didn't know. Number one is that we all know, basically, that this was reported to the Dallas Morning News, which the Dallas Morning News is still in circulation today, if you guys didn't know that. And they have a website too, so they've kind of moved up. It's not all horse and buggy with them anymore. But the incident occurred 6 years before the Wright brothers' historical first human flight at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. So it wasn't the Wright brothers who was flying over Texas and decided to take a dump on that farmer's, farm and hit the windmill and cause all kind of commotion. The other fact that's in this article is that it happened nearly 50 years before the one crash that we all know and love, and that is Roswell. So what in the world was going on at that time in 1897 that would have a UFO 6 years before we even got to see the Wright brothers take flight? I can see why this attorney decided to put his name down on this particular incident, because it is legendary. When you think about what's going on, does anybody really know what happened? Was there really an alien body buried in Aurora, Texas? We may never know the answer to that, but by darn it, there's $1,000 out there for someone to show up with these damn grave markers. And wouldn't it be amazing if they showed up? Now, like I said before, this is the 121st year, the 121st anniversary of the incident. On April 28th, the city of Aurora is actually going to have a cemetery tour that is going to be free to the public. That's right, April 28th, this year, marking 121. If you're in Texas, you need to head over to Aurora and take a free tour of the cemetery. Now, there's going to be other occupants there. I'm sorry, it's not all a bunch of aliens. It's an actual cemetery. But you get to take a tour of it and maybe figure out on your own where was the alien buried. And if you happen to have that head marker, stone thing, whatever it was they used, because apparently there is like a cigar-shaped UFO on it with like 3 little markings on it. There is a picture in the article in case you decide you want to go investigate the town of Aurora. But take a trip up there, talk to the people. Maybe you meet Tony Wheeler up there. She's a very nice lady. It's a nice place to visit. It's a small town. Hasn't been affected by the big city like Fort Worth or way on the other side, Dallas. Nice small town feel. I think you'll like it. But if you're in Texas, head on over April 28th to the city of Aurora. Take the tour of the cemetery. Do not bring fake gravestone markers. I mean, I don't know. They might accept them. I have no idea. But if you're there, why not visit? 121 years. The legend of Aurora is still going strong. And if you happen to know who took it, you get $1,000. I mean, that sounds like a great trip to me. I mean, heck, you're not even paying to, trample around the cemetery over there. Sounds like a deal. So this is episode 101. Don't forget to look at the links to the description. Visit the sponsors. Let them know the Manny Moonraker and UBR said, hey, we're here and we matter. And I'll catch you guys next week. And next week, we're going to hear Stephen Greer say Elizondo's a rubber dicker. He's not going to say it that way, but I'm sure that's what he's picturing in his head. And he may be the one holding the instrument. With this, I bid you adieu. Ciao. See you later. So long. Adios. Until next time, I'll be back.